Okay, so today I am recording some footage out of my normal environment. I'm actually in Cirencester, so this is, I think it's called the Broad Avenue or some such. Just give you a quick look around, and as you can see, it's pretty picturesque here. There's a lot of open land. This is part of the Bathurst estate, I believe. And I'm taking a walk out. Someone just started up a mower. Handy. Hopefully it won't interfere too much with the sound quality. I've taken a walk out now to look for the lake, which is close to the campsite we're staying at here on the edge of Cirencester. So I'm just going to walk along this tree-lined avenue. I'll swing the camera around in just a second and you can see the environment here. There seems to be, on this side of Cirencester, seems to be a lot of kind of estate land, park land like this to walk in, which is really nice. It's nice just to be away from the roads and the like. I think there's plenty of opportunities for photography here. So I've got the X-Pro1 with me today and the X-T20, and yeah, I'm just going to try and spend a couple of hours here making the most of it. It's a sunny afternoon. It was a really sunny morning. It's been really warm. It was just like the summer again, even though we are now towards the tail end of September. So take a walk down here, see what the lake's like, and do some photography and come back later. So I found the lake, or at least the edge of it. I'll just show you here. There is the lake through there, but it looks like there's some swans and things on it, and I'll see what other paths there are. But here we have a locked gate with private written on it, so not really sure. So I'm going to take a walk down and we'll see what other footpaths there are. But at this end, it looks to be fenced off. So we'll see. Looking back the way we came, you can maybe just make out the folly at the end there, summer house type thing in stone. Very pretty. Yeah, so it would be a shame if there is no access to the edge of the lake at all, but I'll take a walk down to the bottom of this footpath in this direction. You can see, maybe just see the traffic at the bottom. There's a road at the bottom. Take a walk down to the bottom here and we'll see if there is any access to the lake. If not, I'll probably take a walk to the edge of town, see what's doing there. Because Cirencester is one of those places where the town centre is always worth a look. It's just looks like a really pretty sort of place. Trying to minimise the squeaky strap interference. Yeah, Cirencester is a really pretty town. Cotswolds stone buildings. I will include some pictures at the end of this, which hopefully will showcase it a little bit. We've had some really good weather while we've been here, so we've been very lucky in that respect. And moving on in a couple of days, and I think the weather next week is not supposed to be so good, so we'll just make the most of what we've got here while we're here. Just stopped for a few minutes at the back of St John Baptist Church. And this is kind of fairly typical of the spaces in Cirencester where you can just stop and take a few moments to relax and just get away from the main street hustle and bustle and the like. Been a lovely afternoon, not quite as sunny as I might have hoped, but it's, you know, it's not bad, it's coming and going. So I'm going to take a walk over towards or back towards the park now. They're packing up the market in the main square, so I took a couple of pictures there, which I'll probably include something of at the end of the video. Yep, UPS man. Yeah, so I'll take a walk down the... I can't remember what the name of the street is now. But I'll take a walk over there and head back towards the park. And I'll just video as I walk through here. So this is Gostick Street and West Market Place. So we cross now to go to Blackjack Street, that's the one, which is also fairly kind of typical of the streets here. Which are ideal just for browsing and stopping for coffee and dining out and chilling generally. Just walking back into the park now. And here you can see the castle on Cecily Hill, strangely called Cecily Hill Castle. Actually, I should probably snap a quick infrared picture there while we've got full sun. Because the sun's just a tad elusive this afternoon, so it's worth just making the most of it while it's there. So yeah, that is Cecily Hill Castle, and just making my way back. Actually, if I swing this camera around, you'll see the walk up towards the Airstream Cafe thing, and once we get up past that, we need to do a left turn to get into the campsite, or past the cricket club and the tennis club towards the campsite. I may just take a look down one or two of these avenues before I go that way, just to see what's down that way. Yeah, I will take a walk down this one, just to see what we've got down here. Oops. Before I head back. It's about 4:30 in the afternoon now, so I've got a little while. Not in too much of a rush, hopefully. So we'll just wander around and see what's down at the bottom. It is I definitely recommend Cirencester for a visit for anyone who's thinking of a town which has got some lovely green spaces It's got shops. Not quite so much my thing, the shops, but it has got lots of independent shops rather than, you know, big chain type things. Lots and lots of small independent shops. Lots of streets and alleyways to explore. So yeah, it's a pretty good place to to come and explore. And if you're obviously into photography, I think there's quite a lot to recommend it as well. Beautiful golden Cotswolds stone buildings, quite a lot of historical buildings. Roman amphitheatre here, which we visited this morning. Took a walk down that way. And there are certainly not many Roman amphitheatres left in the UK. I did look it up actually before we came away. I think there's 10 or 12 or something like that. But there's not many in this part of the world. Photo opportunity through the trees here possibly, with the sun there. Let's go for it. X-Pro1 has been very much my go-to camera for this trip. It's just such a nice thing to, easy to use, nice thing to just pick up and kind of get on with it. Very pleasant buildings down here. I just swing the camera around. Looking a little bit kind of defunct, I guess. But all very nice anyway. I'm not sure what there is in terms of photo opportunities. I might move along to the next passageway and see what that's like. Yeah. Let's walk back this way. So not only has the X-Pro1 been my kind of go-to camera for this trip, but also I've been kind of chopping and changing around on the lenses as well, so that my new favourite lens on the X-Pro1 has been the Mickey 28mm, but yesterday and today I've been rediscovering whether I'm serious about the use of the 18mm f2 Fuji lens. The trouble is, I always feel as if I'm kind of missing out on something. So, I really, the 28mm Mickey lens, I feel, is the right sort of field of view. But what I feel I'm missing out on potentially is the quality of the Fuji lens. So it's it's a tricky one. And that 18mm lens, I don't really like the noisy focus. I don't really enjoy the autofocus, but it is undeniably a very good lens. So if I've got it, I should probably be using it. Still, I guess it's nice just to have the option to chop and change these things. The one I've not used so much, although I think I started out, the first day we were away, I think I started out with the 22mm Zonlai. And I'm quite happy with that as well. Again, I enjoy the autofocus, even if I don't enjoy quite so much the, even I feel as though I might be missing out on some quality.